Welcome back to the Hear2See channel. The Hear2See channel always focused on sharing pearls of wisdom, nuggets of knowledge, understanding the difficult, and instructions for a better life. A great movie recommendation for you. The Last Rodeo. Awesome movie. In theaters now. The Last Rodeo. A retired rodeo legend risks all to save his grandson, facing his own painful past and the fears of his family. He enters a high-stakes bull riding competition as the oldest contestant ever. Along the way, he reconciles old wounds with his estranged daughter and proves that true courage is found in the fight for family. Awesome movie. Angel Studios, they do a wonderful, wonderful job, and this is another great one. You want to see when it's showing in your area? Go to angel.com. Links are in the description below, and you can see the playtimes in theaters where The Last Rodeo is available. Also, they have an official trailer. Let's listen and watch this.
Dad, I don't want him riding bullets. Please don't encourage him.
Let's go! I'm here with Billy Hamilton, champion of the PBR.
He's good.
Not as good as you.
Not as good as I was.
We are the dreams of our father.
You nearly killed yourself riding bulls, and you wonder why I don't want my son following in your footsteps. All right, Cody. All right, bud.
The souls of our sons.
It's just a concussion, right?
He has a brain tumor.
Your insurance will only cover roughly 40%. Are you going to be able to pay the difference? It could be $250,000.
I can't afford it. I have no money. There's no way.
The path to tomorrow. The change that has begun. Oh, God.
That's not bad for an old fart. Why am I here?
PBR Legends Championship is this weekend. $1 million for first place.
Have you lost your mind? You will not get on that bull.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, very.
The legend shows up.
And the legend, Joe Wainwright, keep up with our current champions.
He could die out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PBR Legends Championship.
Do you remember the last time you rode? I had to clean you, bathe you, walk you.
This could be Joe Wainwright's last ride.
Here we go!
Fearless. Bound to overcome.
IMDB rates The Last Rodeo very, very highly, as you can see. A 7.0 for The Last Rodeo. Great, great movie. And PluggedIn is a place we always like to check for their review of movies, television, books even. And PluggedIn has a review of The Last Rodeo. Now, they don't give it a numerical value, but they give you a very detailed review, as you can see here. It's in theaters right now. Runtime 1 hour and 58 minutes. And the cast: Neil McDonough is Joe Wainwright. McKaylee Williamson is Charlie Williams. Sarah Jones as Sally Wainwright. Graham Harvey as Cody Wainwright. Christopher McDonald as Jimmy Mack. Dalen Ray Swearingen as Billy Hamilton. And Irene Bedard as Alicia Williams. All great actors. I mean, it's really, really good. You can see that they have a very detailed movie review, and I won't attempt to read all this. You can stop the video along the way to read it, or you can go to PluggedIn to check out the review. The links are in the description below. It talks about the positive elements of the movie, the spiritual elements of the movie, and sexual romantic content, which it's very clean, very wholesome. Violent content, well, I mean, it is people riding bulls. That's pretty violent. Crude or profane language, no. Drugs, alcohol content, no. The conclusion is, in the IMDB review, is that it's a very, very good movie. Highly recommend it, as does we here at Hear2See. We highly recommend it. This is a neat interview with Glenn Beck. He's interviewing Neil McDonough, the lead actor on the movie. Listen to this.
Play a guy who is the oldest contestant in a rodeo. Yes, it's a lot of rodeo, but it also is about family and what's important and the courage it takes to put your family back together.
That's right. Yeah, it's, I was always searching for the idea of, being an athlete, trying to find, okay, who's the oldest rookie of the year? Who's the oldest this and that? And I wasn't finding anything. And then one day I was doing a Western called The Warrant, and I was driving home, and when I'm away from Reveille and the kids, I get pretty melancholy, sad, depressed, whatever. Yeah, exactly. So I was driving home, and I had to pull over to the side of the road because I got gut punched by this thought: what would ever happen to me if something happened to my wife, Reveille? And then I'm looking out, and I saw some horses out there, and then I know God planted this idea in my skull because I didn't know a whole lot about bull riding. I've been riding horses my whole life. Of course, I knew what PBR was. But the idea was, write a movie about Rocky on a bull for a grandfather that has to save his grandson because he has a brain tumor, the same thing that killed his wife.
Jeez, where did that come from?
That's divine inspiration.
Yeah,
and then on the side of the road for about 2 hours, I voice dictated the whole script into my phone.
Wow.
And I sent it off to my writing partner, Derek Presley, the next day, and we came up with the first draft within a week. And then Reveille and I went out and raised the financing the next week, and Angel jumped on board, and the amazing Angel Studios that I adore. And this is our third film with those guys, and I love what they stand for. I love the family environment, the family atmosphere.
You want to get tickets, you can get them right now through angel.com/rodeo, angel.com/rodeo.
So The Last Rodeo. This has been our review of it. It's really a great movie. Highly recommend you check it out. It's in theaters right now. Awesome movie. Like and subscribe. You can see these and other great videos. Comment below. Share your thoughts with us. Read John chapter 3 to learn about Jesus and his forgiveness, and talk to God about it. You can always talk to God, but keep watching. Keep seeking him. God bless. See you in the next video.